I'm Katie Quillen, and this is my kitchen. I'm not a chef, but I love to cook. Join me and let's figure it out together. Today we continue part 3 of our Southwestern Style Meal. Southwestern Salad. Thank you for joining us again. We're going to go ahead and start our salad by cooking organic brown rice. Now we have a little trick to doing this. We don't cook it on the stovetop, we actually bake it. We're going to start by heating up our ingredients in an electric kettle. Now since we're using 2.5 cups of rice, we're actually going to be using 4.5 cups of water and about 2 tablespoons of salted butter, or what you can do is unsalted butter and just add a little touch of salt. So we're going to go ahead and add the butter to the kettle so it heats up all nice and evenly. So we're just going to go ahead and put that butter in there. Turn this on. And then once this is all ready to go, we're going to go ahead and add it to our rice. Now that our water's all heated up, we're going to go ahead and add the rice into the pan. Make sure it's nice and even on the bottom. Okay, you can even use a spoon if you want to and just kind of like spread it out over here. And then you're going to take your water and butter mixture and pour it kind of slow into the pan because you don't want it to splash out and burn you. It is really hot. Now, if you don't have an electric kettle at home, you can actually heat up the water and butter on the stovetop, and that works just perfect. I like the kettle. It's nice and easy and quick for me. Okay, it's a lot of water, so when you're making a lot of rice, make sure you have a big enough pan to withstand all this water. Okay. All right. Now if you don't want to put butter in your kettle, you can always lay it on top of the rice and it'll melt as you pour the hot water over it. So go ahead and smooth it out. You don't want too much rice on one side and not enough on the other because it won't cook evenly. So make sure it's nice and even on the pan. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and cover it with aluminum foil. Make sure it's nice and tight on here. And then we're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 1 hour. Now that the rice is ready, we're ready to assemble our salad. And our ingredients here are romaine lettuce, brown rice, which we've baked, our black beans. And if you want to know how to make these black beans, go ahead and visit last week's episode at the link below. We have corn, which was heated up with butter. We have some diced tomatoes and some cheese. And we're going to go ahead and put all these together. So we're going to go ahead and put the lettuce in the bowl. And this is 1 head of romaine. And then we're going to go ahead and undo carefully this pan of brown rice. Now there's a lot of steam still, so just be really careful because the steam is hot. And you're going to go ahead and fluff it up. Now, the reason why we bake brown rice instead of cooking it over the stove is because it has a nice, even texture, and it's perfect every time. You don't have to worry about it burning on the stove. Let's go ahead and fluff that up a bit. Oh, it's beautiful. And the butter that we added adds a nice flavor to it. Okay. And another good thing about baking brown rice instead of cooking it over the stove is you can eat it cold. So it's good on the salad even the day after. It doesn't get all chewy or hard, which you run into issues with stovetop cooking rice. So after you've put the right amount of rice on your salad, you're going to go ahead and add some black beans. Go ahead and add a couple good scoops of black beans, nice and even. Now this salad is good hot and it's also good cold. So if these ingredients are actually cold and leftovers, it's still really good. So go ahead and make a nice little tower on your salad. Okay, go ahead and add some tomatoes. Okay, and for salad dressing, I prefer using a chipotle ranch dressing to kind of go with that Southwestern feel, but it's up to you, however you like it. And I love cheese, by the way. So, too much cheese, that doesn't exist. All right, so now our salad is done. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. And make sure to tune in next week as we continue our Southwestern feel for another meal. We're gonna be doing chicken tacos with grape salsa. Now remember, go with your gut and follow your taste buds. Thanks for watching.